Is the world closer to a new U.S.-Russia confrontation than ever before? In 2026, tensions between Washington and Moscow are rising, but it's not just about Ukraine anymore. Today, we break down the key developments, what they mean, and whether a full-scale conflict could really erupt. The United States and Russia have been in a geopolitical standoff for years, centered on the war in Ukraine. But recent events show this rivalry spreading into new arenas, from naval confrontations to nuclear warnings and dramatic missile strikes. Russia launched a hypersonic missile strike near Ukraine's western border, close to NATO territory. This is significant because such weapons are nuclear capable, even if they weren't armed with nuclear warheads this time. Western allies, including the US, condemned the strike as an escalation. This isn't just another artillery exchange. The use of advanced missiles signals a strategic message from Moscow. The U.S. signaled intent to seize Russian-flagged tankers in connection with sanctions and economic pressure. Russia responded angrily, accusing the U.S. of stoking geopolitical tension and threatening international shipping. These kinds of maritime confrontations may seem remote, but they can quickly spiral, just like the tanker crisis did in the early 20th century. At a recent summit, the U.S. and European partners agreed to security guarantees for Ukraine. A first of its kind, this commitment is designed to deter further Russian aggression. But Moscow has rejected most concessions and views these moves as provocative. Russia is participating in naval drills with China and Iran off South Africa, signaling new alliances. Meanwhile, Russia warns the U.S. that military support for other conflicts, like Iran-related tensions, could destabilize regions. This rivalry isn't one-dimensional anymore. Regional conflicts could become entangled with U.S.-Russia competition. Russia has effectively exited long-standing arms control frameworks like the INF Treaty, increasing the risk of deploying intermediate-range missiles without arms control. The threshold for strategic miscalculation goes down. Have been direct talks and draft peace proposals between U.S. and Russia-linked envoys about ending the Ukraine war. However, progress has been slow and clashes continue on the battlefield, so while both sides talk, the fighting and geopolitical posturing keeps intensifying. Analysts warn that Russia could pursue hybrid escalation strategies in 2026 as its power wanes, trying to force concessions. The U.S. Senate has also pushed new sanctions that could further inflame tensions. Right now, no one is predicting a direct U.S.-Russia ground war like World War II. But with advanced weapons use near NATO borders, economic confrontation on the seas, and faltering arms control, this rivalry is as dangerous as it's been since the Cold War.